Yo, what's up? It's the Skeeter and Riggs podcast, episode 21. We're back at it again.
We're going savage for episode 21.
21. You know what we do here. We talk smack, we give you the facts, we got the funniest news around. Saturdays are for the boys. It's also, I've heard this one, Catter Day.
Catter Day?
For cats.
Saturdays for the boys and the cats.
Yeah, Catter Day.
Dig it.
We got a fun packed show for you guys today.
Father's Day's tomorrow?
Yes, shout out to all the fathers out there.
What do we got on the itinerary for today?
We got a cat video. A cat fights off a coyote.
Wow.
For our first video. Someone said Putin made him speed. Bunch of other fun stuff. Biden goes down on a bike.
Yeah, man, that just happened, huh?
Yeah.
I saw that right when I woke up this morning.
Yep. Justin Bieber's face is paralyzed. David Koshner got a second DUI.
Who's that?
The whammy guy.
Whammy!
And, yeah. And we have a couple other fight videos for you guys. So, yeah, let's jump right into it. Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Spotify as well. But, yeah, I saw this crazy video of a cat fighting off a coyote. So let's just roll the clip here.
If Dale encountered a coyote, that coyote would be fucked. It'd be dead. Oh, shit. Oh.
Going at him.
Oh, poor cat.
Happy Catter Day.
Yeah, happy Catter Day.
He's doing a pretty good job fucking fighting him off, as you listen.
Jesus.
It's on a porch, this cat's just like hiding under this lawn chair.
Jeez. Cats are such ninjas, man. Oh, get up there. Oh.
He, pulls him down.
Bites him. Oh, shit. Dude,
Cat's putting up a good fight.
Right, he is. Oh, he goes up the pole. Haha, coyotes can't do that.
And then he just kind of chills up there till he goes away.
What a good cat. Fuck, dude.
Guard cat.
That's messed up. I hate coyotes, dude. The coyote took my cat.
Yeah, fuck coyotes for this one, man.
I would make it a personal vendetta to murder every coyote that I ever come across for the rest of my life. Jeez, man.
Yeah.
What a good kitty.
What a good cat for Catter Day.
It's dangerous out there in those streets, you know.
Yeah.
You got to watch your back, especially on the front porch. You never know what's going to come and try and snatch you up.
Yeah. Got to have your guard kitties. Shouts out to that cat on this Catter Day.
Always travel in a posse if you're a cat.
Yeah.
Make sure your homies are there to back you up if a coyote shows up.
Yeah, no, I mean, coyotes travel in packs. I'm surprised it was just the...
He's a little rogue coyote.
Just the one.
Hope he didn't have the rabies.
Yeah, fucking gave that cat rabies.
Jeez, and it's going to turn into a full-blown zombie cat. Murderous zombie cat. Huh.
Gave the cat monkeypox.
Well, I'm glad a little buddy survived, you know.
Yeah.
It's a silver lining to the whole situation.
Dale could take a coyote like that?
He's still got his claws, you know.
That'd be wild.
He's not very good at climbing stuff, though.
I'd put my money on Dale.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, Dale is Rick's cat. He's a beast.
I'm sure he'll make an appearance today. You know, he always likes to jump up and say hello to the viewers.
The podcast mascot.
Yep. He's a good boy.
Well, moving on, we have this hilarious Florida man. It's always you fucking Floridians. Am I saying that right? Floridian?
I think you nailed it.
So this guy is caught speeding, and he basically said, "Putin made me do it."
Well, it's kind of like Joe Biden uses that as an excuse for everything.
Yeah,
it's Putin's price hike.
Putin's price hike made me speed.
Putin's inflation.
Yo, check out this body. We got the body cam footage here.
Yeah, I was going 140 miles an hour because Putin told me to.
Got a nice
Charger there.
Yeah, Challenger.
Wonder if it's a Hellcat.
Hello. Hi, sir. I'm Deputy Chambers with the Fire.
I can't get full screen.
Do you know the reason I stopped you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
How fast do you think you were going?
40?
Don't even. 50.
50?
50 and a 30.
50?
I'm so sorry.
Dang,
man. Your license, registration,
Yeah,
proof of
here's the
insurance.
registration of your license. I'm so sorry.
Worst part is I think you ran that stop sign as well because you didn't even see me sitting there. Didn't you?
I was going down it. I was looking
Didn't
at
you,
this
sir?
thing.
I don't answer questions.
I got this here.
You were looking at your dash while doing 50 miles an hour.
I
and
was
30
trying
mile
to
an
get it
hour
out of. Okay, it's in sport mode. I was trying to get it. I just got this thing, okay, sir?
Sir, I
I'm so
literally saw
sorry.
you run the stop sign,
I'm sorry.
make a left turn,
I'm sorry, sir.
and then hop on the gas. I was sitting right at the
I'm so
intersection.
sorry, sir.
So your excuses?
I saw a
are
car
not-
coming, and I.
You didn't, because I was sitting right there.
Well,
I
I saw
saw
the car
everything.
coming, and I wanted to get out before them.
And then you dropped on the gas
I know,
and took
I know.
off.
I'm so sorry, sir.
There was
I
a
need to
car
see your
coming,
insurance card, please.
so I blew the stop sign. That makes
You
sense.
got the registration?
Yeah, there was no reason for that
I
at all.
know,
I
I
would
know.
put people's lives into safety
I
and
know. I
everything.
just found out. I'm trying to tell you the
Yeah.
truth, guy. I just found out that Putin is just said he's going to launch nuclear thermal war against the world. I was trying to get back to my house to find out what's going on. I'm freaking out here, guy.
Where'd you hear that?
Okay?
Twitter?
Got people
Must have been on Twitter.
I was trying to just get back to my house
He's
before
like,
the nukes.
goddamn fucking
I'm just,
Putin.
yeah, I'm just trying to get back to my house before the fucking nukes go off, dude. Like,
Putin's
chill.
gone nuking again.
Yeah, fucking Putin's going nuking again. Yeah.
It's a goddamn Putin.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
that's a pretty good excuse.
if there's real nuclear bombs coming in, I think you can kind of disregard the speed limit signs. But I think he was reading some fake news there.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
I mean, this was like this week.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know what news he's reading.
Oh no, this is March 6th, so this is
Oh,
pretty,
a while
this is
ago.
a couple months old.
This is kind of at the
This is probably right when it
when shit was starting to go down.
Ukraine started
Right.
popping off.
Yeah,
We're sending them another bill, I guess.
just one bill this time.
Yeah, the 40 wasn't enough, but 41 must be the magic number.
Wow, what did they spend it all on?
I don't know. That's the weird thing. The funny thing is, like, I've been watching a little bit about it, and like, they don't even know like where all the money went,
Jesus,
and it's just like,
war is one hell of a situation.
you know,
Pretty crazy, I think if you're sending somebody $40 billion, you should at least get some receipts in
yeah, get a
return.
receipt. Yeah, like
An itemized invoice or something.
where are the guns? I mean,
How many pages is a $40 billion invoice?
how many bullets? Yeah, it's
You
interesting.
can
Like,
get $40 billion or 40 billion bullets. It's $1 a bullet.
it is now, isn't it? Bullets are going up. Bullets hold their value pretty good.
Putin's price hike.
Good store of value.
Yeah, dude, it's like a full-blown investment at this point.
I need to get some more.
They don't go bad.
I need to get some more hollow points for my clock.
Yeah,
Fill up my extendo.
yeah. Are those more or are they same price?
They're pretty much the same. I want
Yeah,
to say
I got
maybe
you.
a little more, not much more.
Back in the day, dude, when there was like an ammo shortage, shit. If somebody just had like 50,000 bullets, you could have sold those for a pretty penny there.
Well, right when like 2020 when the price hiked, it was like when it finally reached over like $1, yeah, and you couldn't find them anywhere.
Yeah, everywhere was sold out immediately.
But
Like
now
people
it's
would
pretty
immediately
easy.
start advertising like we have 9mm rounds. And they just sell out like that day. Shit was crazy.
Yeah,
Cray
I
cray.
want to buy another gun. I want to get like an AR before they make them illegal.
Yeah, my dad just got one. I'm jealous.
What kind did he get? Do you know?
It's just a standard like
You know, like what brand?
Entry level?
Like
No, I don't know.
Diamondback or some shit.
Do not know, but I'm sure I'll check it out tomorrow. Tomorrow's
Oh,
Father's
yeah.
Day. We'll
Shout out to the
be hanging out
fathers
with
there.
Pops.
Dude, we gotta get one of our popses on the. I was thinking about having my pops on
That'd be
the
fun.
pod
Yeah,
because he's a wild guy. He talk hella shit.
I think that'd be a good time for sure.
He'd be like,
I met
"Show
your
me
dad before. He's a pretty
show
cool
me
dude.
your titties." He says that.
Show me your titty.
It's hilarious.
Well,
Moving on. Happy Father's Day out there to all the
the
papas. So I saw this is apparently courtesy of Ryan Long. I saw this article. Apparently, this is a real article. So
I love the headline.
encourage men to be sitting down to be more inclusive of trans men.
I don't understand because I'm pretty sure trans men. Wait. Oh, so that's a lady who became a gentleman.
Yeah.
I was going to say trans people still have wieners, but it can go both ways.
So it says not every man, meaning like trans man, is able to pee standing up. It is time for men to take a seat on the throne to create a more inclusive environment in the men's room.
That's so fucking stupid because, like, nobody's gonna see you in the bathroom doing that.
There's 30 reasons. So
you know what I mean? Like to stand with solidarity, like you're supposed to. It's like a public display, like I'm standing with you, or in this case, sitting with you, ladies or gentlemen.
It's how you be a trans activist.
Who the fuck is ever gonna know that you're doing that in there? You just you're doing that to pat yourself on the back.
Well, you're showing you're an advocate for the movement.
How are you showing it? Because nobody can see.
You're showing it with your dick. You're you're being sitting down. So it says, here's a good one. It says, not taking an aggressive penis stance. Apparently, like your stance with penis held in hand shows that you are secure in your masculinity. So basically, whipping your dick out means you're not secure with your. It says there are many ways to show your masculinity without being aggressive or sexual. You can be confident, assertive, and secure in your masculinity without wielding your penis like a sword or fire hose. Sit down, king.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
And then it gives all these other weird, takes on it.
Whoever wrote this article.
Probably Peace sitting down.
Definitely Peace sitting down.
They're like they're like the ones that like when you're in the urinal they like go in the stall and then
I want to know who wrote this.
They pull their whitey tighties like below their ass cheeks.
Yeah, dude, there was always that one kid in school who had their pants around their ankles when they were pissing at the urinal.
Yeah, full ass cheeks just showing. That's
I'm gonna start doing that. Yeah.
Just whip it out. Peeing standing is a sign of immaturity. During standing, a person needs to lift the penis higher during urination.
I don't know.
I don't get that take.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. It's written so point of factly, like, you know what I mean? It's just like they're writing it like these are facts. Like, shut up.
Sitting allows you to pet your dog while peeing.
Oh.
I mean, they got you. They got you there.
Well, I don't have a dog, so.
Well, you could pet Dale while you're pissing.
That's true.
You know. Like, think of Dale. Like, you could not only are you like an animal lover, you're also a trans activist. You know.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking checking all the boxes.
If you are
talk about multitasking.
Yeah, if you are standing, the position in which your feet are placed may pose a risk, and you can follow. Falling over, just pissing all over yourself.
It's just a safety thing.
Yeah.
You gotta sit while you pee so you don't fall.
You just fall over, just pissing in the air. Like.
Maybe
I think this is the real reason for this article. It says the toilet seat stays in the correct position. Like they're waging a war on the
toilet seat situation.
Yeah. This is probably the whole reason for this article.
It's certainly a point of contention if a man and a woman live in the same house.
Yeah. It's like the battle. They're like the correct position. Like if
it's the correct position, then why do they make it so that it opens?
Yeah.
Riddle me this.
If you always sit down, there's 0% chance you forget to put the toilet seat down for the trans men and women in your life.
Because we've all got so many of those.
They do have this one here, cleanliness. Your pee is more likely to go down into the water when men stand to urinate. They often miss the toilet bowl. All right, they got me there.
Yeah.
They got me there.
So they're like 3 for 20 on this list.
Yeah, 3 for like 30.
Well, that's 10%.
Yeah. Well, there
Pretty
you go.
sure that would be a failing grade.
If you want to be a trans activist, just piss sitting down. Moral of the story.
Huh.
Moral of the story on that one.
I'll think about it.
Yeah. Shout out to Ryan Long. I saw this story on his podcast, and then I want to show this funny ass bit because he'll do like like live interviews in like New York City. And,
he's that like super sarcastic younger guy, right?
Yeah. I sent you this on Snapchat where he's asking about the.
Yeah, this is who I thought it was.
The titties. All right, so let's just roll. He's like asking random people and in New York like who has the nicer set of jugs, Kamala Harris or Elizabeth Warren. So let's just roll.
He asks the real questions.
Yeah, the real hard journalistic hard-hitting
questions.
questions.
Nicer set of jugs, Elizabeth Warren or Kamala Harris?
I'll go with the white chick.
Do you go with the white titties? Why is it that you take the white gazumbas over the black titties?
Ideology is not breast-like.
I actually thought I entered a time warp and went back 100 years because I could not believe somebody was asking this question.
What question?
Yeah, who's got the nicer titties, Elizabeth Warren or Kamala Harris?
What did you think?
Right?
I don't have
Ultimate
an
Karen.
answer to that question.
You had to pick between the two sets of gazumbas.
By the question. I know that mental illness can come in pairs.
Of titties or
Gazumbas.
Like that, you guys are paired together in this absurd. I'm an anti-porn activist, as a matter of fact.
You look like one.
Yeah, she does.
About the subject because I want.
What's your favorite anti-porn? Is it people's?
Your mother would be very ashamed you're doing this kind of work.
Who do you think has a?
See, when I saw this, I was like, why isn't Nancy Pelosi running?
Literally thinking the same thing.
Like, she's got some nice gazumbas, you know.
That's a good question. It's a serious question.
It's like, yeah, I'm a anti-porn activist. Like,
what kind of anti-porn do you like?
That's so
Why not
good.
uncle porn?
That's so good, man.
Right? He can really think on his feet.
He's so funny.
He's a true gentleman.
Legend. Everyone's just posting legend.
It's so funny. It's like,
Breaking
are we 100 years
man.
back? If we were 100 years back, Kamala Harris wouldn't be in the government. Okay.
I love. She's like, yeah, you asked who had the nicer set of titties. Just got great enunciation.
Right, dude? It's like the ultimate like Karen. Like it's like a genuine Karen accent.
You can tell it hurts her to
say that word,
titties,
right?
Yeah.
Titties.
I'd love to hear her say gazumbas.
Gazumbas.
Yeah, you asked who has the nicer set of gazumbas.
It's like the same lady saying the word tacos.
Yeah, tacos.
Tacos. I love tacos.
Tackles at the bait and tackle.
With tacos with guacamole.
Guacamole.
Guacamole on your tacos.
Yeah, you asked who has the nicer set of titties.
Good God.
Yeah, get Nancy Pelosi on that poll. She'd win, fucking guaranteed. She's fucking 99 years old and still's got some perky breasts, you know?
Yeah, man. I'd like to see her on a bike. Those things would take her off center. Center of gravity, fucking, she'd be going down harder than Biden would.
Oh, yeah, we still got that to get to, too.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
Okay, so this article is kind of fucked up. So I saw this other crazy article. It says, queer ethics professor calls for pedophilia to be destigmatized and taught in schools. Can you?
What?
Is queer still fair game, or is that? I thought that was derogatory.
I don't know, cause the game we use.
Hey, you fucking queer. Isn't that kind of mean?
Maybe it's more about the tone you use it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you can't say fucking before anything and pretend it's it's like, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, because the correct term is homosexual. But if I say you fucking homosexual, is that?
Or you can say this Asian guy, etc. Or this fucking Asian guy. It's a big difference.
Yeah, it's all about your tone, right?
Bill Burr has a good joke about that. Did you ever hear him? He's like, he says how black people and white people speak differently, and the white people sound racist when they speak because they use the F word in a different spot in the sentence. If we would only they say this fucking Asian rather than this Asian motherfucker. The black guy would say the F word after, and vice versa. Good stuff.
Right.
Check out this Bill Burr special.
Switch up the order of it.
Yeah. It's all about timing. Yeah, I wouldn't flip that sideways if the cap is all jacked up.
Yeah, the cap was acting jacked up.
It'll start
Sipping
raining on
some
your Skeeter.
Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Screwball?
Yeah. Shout out to our sponsor, Screwball.
That is crazy.
So, this ethics professor claims that a significant percentage of high school students have an innate pedophilic sexual identity.
Well, that's because the kids are not adults and they're attracted to each other.
So, in the abstract of this paper reads, it says, in this paper it's argued that pedophilia is bad only because and only to the extent that it causes harm to children, that pedophilia itself, as well as pedophilic expressions and practices that do not cause harm to children. He further writes, what does he say? It is morally permissible for pedophiles to satisfy their sexual preferences in ways that do not involve any children. I mean, this guy is basically much just like outing himself.
Yeah, it's a little sus to be writing an article trying to destigmatize pedophilia.
Yeah.
So, sounds like the moral of the story is this guy wants to bang kids, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting from this.
Guys, stop bullying me. I'm into what I'm into.
Right.
Well, I hope the FBI raids that guy's house.
It seems like, he's just like, we shouldn't just let these pedos do what they want. And it's just like, dude, you're just like, you're outing yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
So how do they satisfy their sexual preferences in ways that do not involve any real children if they're kitty diddlers? What do they... they're into midgets.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Ah.
That makes sense.
Skeeter.
Like that one video we watched of that chick that was like... Remember? It was like a while ago, but she was like 21, but she was like... Looked like she was like a kid.
She was getting tattoos to prove she's an adult. I remember that.
And we were talking about she's got to, stop bang these pedos to like curb their urges for the good of society.
Yeah, for the good of society. She's keeping the streets safe.
Yeah, exactly. She's doing God's work.
She's satisfying their cravings.
Doing God's work.
Keeping these pedos away from the actual children out there.
Speaking of, this is actually really good transition. Speaking of midgets, says don't. Shout out to Best Entertainment Ever on Twitter. It says, don't play with that boy, Steve.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if this dude's a midget. Well, probably.
He's just a short fella?
Yeah, maybe he's just really short. Midget is offensive, right? Should I say dwarf? I meant to say dwarf.
Or little person.
Little person.
One of these days we'll get up to speed with the political correctness.
We'll get it right eventually. They got boxing gloves on.
Dude, the boxing gloves go up to their elbows.
I mean, the one dude, they literally do. The one dude is way shorter, though.
Right? That's not fair.
He said it's like...
Oh, fuck. Yeah, dude, Floyd Mayweather's hair plugs are starting to look pretty real.
Floyd forgot to pay Kevin Hart.
Yeah, dude, Kevin versus Floyd.
Oh, damn.
Oh, man.
Look at that bob and weave.
They're taking the exhibition fights to the streets.
His glove fell off.
Their shoes fell off, too.
Still going at him.
That's crazy, bro. His arms are so small that the boxing gloves fell off mid-fight. Oh, those body shots, man.
This dude obviously won.
Oh.
You can hear, for some short dudes, they can throw some punches.
Yeah,
though.
seriously.
You know what I mean?
Looks like these guys might have some training on. Oh, man, that taller one is really fucking this other guy up.
Yeah. He definitely
I want to know where they found two.
Right, I mean...
if this is just one neighborhood with two little people in it, obviously they just make them fight.
I mean, I'm sure that,
Or do you think they had to go to the next town over?
They probably just went to the local daycare.
Oh, goodness.
Are we canceled yet? I don't know.
We're trying pretty hard here. If this doesn't do it, I don't know what will, man.
We'll get there. Apparently, when you get canceled, you get more famous, though, so maybe that's a good thing.
Shit, yeah, everybody starts talking about how canceled you are, and then...
and then you just blow up.
Then everybody knows your name.
As long as
just
you
like
don't,
Shane
apologize. Gillis. All right, we got a Barstool clip. This is pretty wild. This cow was, on the loose on this highway.
Oh, fuck.
And they had...
Oklahoma?
And they had to get a cowboy to fucking wrangle him, dude.
Did he use a lasso?
Yeah,
dude. He's got a lasso.
Check this shit out.
Holy fuck. Oh, he did it!
And he just get the first try?
Wow,
First fucking rope, dude?
I thought this shit was only in the movies.
You got it.
Literally.
That's crazy.
That is awesome.
That is awesome. She.
Yeah! Oh, there's another cowboy up there, too.
Damn, that's so crazy.
Now,
I've never actually, seen somebody do... Oh, he did it! He just lassoed the cow's fucking legs.
Oh, the other guy went in there.
Yeah, he like tripped it up. That's
it was
crazy.
Two cowboy effort.
Now get in there and hog time. Yee.
Hog time up.
Get in there, boy. Well, that's a naughty cow. He is definitely grounded.
Oh shit. This is a different view.
Yeah, I think
that
it's a
fucking
different
cow is fast, dude.
Right? How'd it get all the way on the highway?
Clipping, dude.
So crazy.
Holy fuck.
I wonder if these cowboys are like, is that their cow, you think? Or they're just driving down the road like, God damn, we got a steer out in the middle lane there.
I think they called him in. They're like, I've just a job for you, sir. I know you're retired. we need your help.
Yeah, I thought this profession retired like 150 years ago, honestly. But I guess, somebody's got to be doing this shit at rodeos still.
Yeah, someone's got to do it.
Well, these are some badass dudes here.
Like, that's some fucking man's man.
Yeah.
And you're just tossing lassos. Like
they both got it
Redemption.
the first try, too.
Right? Like, you think they practice that shit?
They must.
They have to. They're just lassoing on the daily.
Yeah.
Lassoing.
I mean, I can't imagine they've ever done it on the highway before, but...
That's such a cool word, lasso.
He's like, I'll lasso anywhere, anytime.
I'll lasso the fuck out of that cow. Good one.
That's cool. Cool stuff. Some cool dudes.
All right, I think this... I'm not sure if this is real. It must... I don't know. But it's... So someone was, like, reading... a game review. So there must have been like this video game where like you're like a GTA where you're like having sex with chicks, and so this dude posts this like review on this game, like talking about how he just has sex all the time with hot women. So let's just read what it says.
All right.
It says, as a person who has lots of sex all the time, I can say that this game is 100% accurate to having sex with sexy women like I do every day. This game did not make me horny, however. I am not gay. I just have too much sex with a real woman to feel that way. On the other hand, I would recommend this game to people who do not have sex, and in parentheses, unlike me, because I have lots of sex with women a lot. As there is a naked woman in it, and she is naked. She kind of looks like one of my many girlfriends with who I have sex with a lot. And then it's just, I have lots of sex, period.
This guy's very convincing.
Yeah, I'm also very handsome, and women always want to have sex with me because I am very muscular and handsome and very good at video games.
Chicks love all three of those things.
Chicks dig video games hard.
Everybody knows that.
All my girlfriends say I'm very good at sex and playing video games and being handsome.
I'm very good at being handsome.
Yeah.
Ladies tell me all the time.
I'm the most handsome. No one's more handsome than I am. Everyone knows it. Putin knows it. It says, okay, that part was just interjection. But one of my girlfriends asked me to have sex with her, but I told her I was playing a sex game instead. So she started crying and became a lesbian and killed herself because I did not want to have sex with her.
Oh my goodness!
I have sex with women. Period. Not having sex with me. Or no, not have sex with me because I am very cool and sexy. I don't get that part, but anyways. My penis is very big. All my girlfriends like my penis because it is very big, and I am very good at sex with my women. Every woman I've had sex with is very sexy, and so am I. I have lots of sex again. I am also very handsome and sexy, and I have lots of sex. He really emphasized that. Do you think this was Trump?
It could have been.
I have the most sex. No one has more sex than me.
I'm very handsome.
My dick is very big. It's the biggest dick you'll ever find.
One time I said no to a lady. She killed herself and then went lesbian.
She lost her mind when I wouldn't have sex with her. These women, I tell you, they just want to have sex with me all the time. It's crazy. It's like, no, it was me. I wrote this.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Well,
I wish I had more context where this came from, what game this was from, but yeah, I hope it's real. It's got to be real.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. That guy is very humble.
Yeah, he's like, I'm the most humble person ever. There's no one more humble than I am. My dick is the biggest, and I'm so humble about that. Anyways.
I have a feeling that whoever wrote that might have been like 12.
You think so?
I think so.
Never had sex. Just
yeah.
Probably on Fortnite. Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. All right, what else do we got?
It's like, I pick up bitches on Fortnite. This is a funny, quick video. So Nancy Pelosi was given, I forget who this chick is, but
Oh my God.
it, excuse me. It was given, she 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 was gi The caption says, "When you smoke some of that good shit before a press conference and totally forget to blink." Look at this chick.
I want you to know that we in
Look at her eyebrows.
She's just like staring into space.
Injustice and again the food security issue.
Yeah, look at them Nancy titties.
I want you to know that
Look at this woman's eyebrows. They're so high.
Yeah, look at her. Like, she's like frowning.
They're like offset. Like one's way higher than the other.
She
or is
looked
that
like,
just a shadow?
She looked like she took like DMT right before this.
Yeah, she's like staring into the fucking void right now.
Yeah, like just literally lost.
Her ears are ringing.
Yeah.
Poor lady.
She's probably like, yeah, Nancy fucking beats me.
I am very confused. Yeah.
She looks kind of creepy. Well, speaking of politics, we have this gem we just saw. This is everywhere, but it's on Barstool when I'm pulling this up. Down goes Biden.
Was that today or was that?
I saw this today.
Yeah, so did I. So it may have happened this morning or was it just yesterday? Oh, yeah, he goes down hard.
So he's just pulling up on this fucking Schwinn, fucking stops, and then like, you see what happened? He got his foot caught in the pedal.
Yeah.
He got his foot caught in the pedal and he just fucking goes down.
Well,
poor guy.
That's what you get.
Hope he didn't break a hip.
Yeah, seriously. He's going to be shoot into the basement for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Sucks. Isn't he about to go to Saudi Arabia? Like, he's going to be, like, limping around looking like a fucking geriatric.
Half his body is just bruised now.
Yeah.
Fucking poor old
At least
guy.
he had a helmet on.
That's true.
It's so funny, like...
saved his life.
He fucking is riding a bike and falls when he's not moving on the bike.
Like, yeah, once he finally stops... Like, he's not even riding the bike and goes down. It's when he stops. And he's got one foot on the ground and then just topples. You can see he was trying to take his foot out of that pedal and just fucking... Oop!
God, he's so old, man.
I feel bad.
Yeah, I mean, I normally wouldn't feel bad, but it's just like, he's just so old.
Elderly abuse.
Like, I could see this, like, being, like, my grandparent or something. Just like, fuck, man.
Yeah, my grandpa has no business riding a bicycle.
No grandpas or grandmas have any business on a bicycle, man.
That's how you break. Do you think Biden has life alert? He should after that.
I mean, he's got Secret Service surrounding him at all times.
Yeah, he doesn't need it.
How funny would it be if, like, the crowd rushes up and, like, tries to help him and the Secret Service just starts fucking shooting the crowd,
fighting
like,
people.
Get the fuck back!
Yeah.
Get back!
You're like, Jesus Christ, man, I just saw an old man fucking breaking hip. I'm just trying to help the guy.
You don't even know it's the president. You're just like, oh my God, some geriatric fucker just went down on a bike. Let me help.
Yeah. He's probably just fell down and he's like, fucking Putin. Again.
It's like the guy, like that one guy in the Challenger earlier. It was Putin!
Yeah. Fucking.
I was in the park. I heard Putin was going to launch some nukes, so I had to hurry back.
Yeah, made me fucking fall off my bike. Fucking Putin. Well, hopefully he's alive after that.
Yeah, seriously.
They didn't take him out. Otherwise, we got Kamala coming in.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. I hear she gives a great head, though.
Yeah, wasn't she having an affair with the mayor of L.A. or something? Or
I don't know.
There was some weird situation where she was like...
There's speculation that she sucked her way to the top, if you know what I mean.
You know, I've heard that. I have heard that.
She sucks a dick just like you suck them Bud Lights down there. Just slurping.
Wow, man. She must really like them.
Yeah. She's, you gotta have skills to be a politician, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the truth, man.
Yeah, so I guess Project Veritas found this leak of, so Elon was having a meeting with, Twitter employees, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like a Zoom kind of deal. And this was leaked.
What's Project Veritas?
Remember, we watched the clip where they leaked, remember the one guy making fun of Elon's Asperger's?
Yes.
So they hire,
They
hire undercover journalists.
Investigative reporters.
Yep.
Yeah,
and they just do, actual,
undercover journalism.
Good journalism and shit. Obviously they're labeled, far right and all that shit when they're, they do
They're just, exposing shit that goes on.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, let's just roll this clip here of what he's basically saying during this Zoom call.
To have free speech and to be able to communicate, just communicate freely if there are multiple opinions, but and just make sure that we're not sort of driving a narrative. In order for people to have trust in Twitter, I think it's extremely important that there be transparency. I think Twitter, in terms of like serious issues, can be a lot better in informing people about serious issues. How many times have the media gotten it right? I would say almost never. Not never, but almost never.
Can we talk briefly about your political views?
Well, my political views, I think, are moderate. I'm in favor of moderate politics. But allowing people who have relatively extreme views to express those views within the bounds of the law. It's free speech within the context of the law. So I'm definitely not suggesting that we just flout the law, because we'll get shut down in that case. And I think there's also there's freedom of speech and freedom of reach. So I think people should be allowed to say, pretty outrageous things that are within the bounds of the law, but then they don't, it doesn't get amplified. It doesn't get, a ton of reach. I think an important goal for Twitter would be to try to include as much of the country, as much of the world as possible. So the things that I've said about Twitter, I think need to happen in order for it to be, to really go to the next level. I mean, I think the potential is there for Twitter to have be accessible to an order of magnitude more people. Let's say the far left 10% and far right 10% were equally upset on Twitter, then that would probably be a good outcome. The standard is much more than not offending people. The standard should be that they're very entertained and informed.
Okay, so
entertained and informed.
Well, pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything crazy, in that snippet there. I think I like how he says certain ideas shouldn't necessarily be amplified. I think it should just be organic, where like Twitter's not pushing certain ideas to the front of the headlines. You know what I mean? In order to.
Well, it's just outrageous how they can ban, when Trump was president, they're we can ban a sitting president.
Yeah, it's kind
of Twitter.
That is certainly
and then with
problematic.
the whole Hunter Biden thing, they banned New York Post, one of the oldest publications in America.
Right, for literally just
but I mean back then it was Russian, or even the COVID stuff where they were there's no the lab theory is a conspiracy, and well now it's actual possibility.
Right.
People were getting banned for that.
For talking about it in the first place when it's potentially the actual facts of the matter, you know what I mean? It's pretty crazy how that shit happens.
Yeah, I mean, I saw this other article about him. It was basically because remember we were talking about how he there was that allegation that he asked the chick to touch his dick and
on the airplane.
Yeah, and to buy him, and he'll buy her a horse or whatever.
Still a weird bribe, but whatever.
But then SpaceX employees wrote a letter about it, and then they
fired them.
He fired all of them. Yeah.
Right. But it's what do you fucking think is going to happen? You write a letter to the board of SpaceX saying we want you to denounce the founder and owner of the company.
Right.
Fuck.
I mean, all I want to do.
Actually, is SpaceX publicly traded?
I don't know. We can look it up though. It seems like a.
Now to the point where they're receiving NASA contracts, which is funded by the government.
So it's not a public company.
So it's privately owned.
I mean, all I want to do is just pay for sex with a horse on Twitter. Is that too much to ask?
No.
Anyways. So yeah, maybe. I mean, it seems like he's obviously going through with this thing still. It's just, it seems like it's
taking some time. There's a lot of fine print to read through.
Yeah.
Especially, Twitter is one of the biggest social media platforms that exists. Yeah. So there's so much shit.
I definitely use it more than any other. I mean, I probably use Instagram quite a bit too, but I see more news stories and actual more substantive content on Twitter. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
so
crazy. It's just gonna be good old fashioned Twitter without the politics.
The bias, yeah.
Without the political bias.
We'll see. I hope for the best. Maybe we can get some more followers. Follow us on Twitter, Skeeter and Ricks. We need some followers. We've been tweeting funny shit. We got clips on TikTok. So this dude, moving on. This dude basically, there's like a My Body, My Choice protester, like basically, like protesting like the whole Roe v. Wade stuff, and protesting for the right for abortion and stuff like that. And he's basically going up to, he's like, oh, so like My Body, My Choice, like, and they're like, yeah, and he's like, well, what do you think about like the COVID vaccine mandates?
Oh, that's a very good comparison.
And they just get like
their brain melts.
Their brain just melts. So let's just roll this clip here.
I love it when people can point out.
The same right men have always had. What's important is bodily autonomy. The same right men have always had. We just want equal rights. The right to govern our own bodies, just like men have always had. It's that simple.
Do you support the right for people to not get the COVID vaccine?
It's irrelevant.
Right? My body, my choice.
You're right. It's not irrelevant.
Yeah, but one saves lives.
You're right. It's not irrelevant. One of them is going to be a pandemic state.
Yeah, one saves lives, the other kills lives.
During a state of emergency.
Do you agree with the statement or the principle of my body, my choice?
Yes, absolutely. Bodily autonomy is a human right. Healthcare is a human right. Access to healthcare should not be something that is dictated by the Supreme Court.
During the pandemic, did you support people's right to not get the COVID vaccine?
Busted.
It's a difficult conversation.
Do you support
She's like, it's different.
For example, the COVID vaccine.
I just want to kill my baby.
The vaccine mandates, we've been mandated to get vaccines for years and years and years.
So you do support, in that situation, people not having control of their bodies?
That's not having not control of your bodies. Like, I don't understand.
Do you think it is important for people to have medical?
I mean, it's a legit question.
That's a good point. I mean, why should you?
It's good for them. It's good for everybody.
You didn't support the mandates?
I did. I do.
Yeah. Isn't that mandate that people have to get the vaccine so they don't have control over their own body?
Vaccinations are good for people.
In that case, you don't have control, right? If there's a mandate?
No, they don't have to get it. They just
can't go anywhere or do anything, right?
They just can't have a job. You don't have a right to a job.
You don't have a right to a job.
Do you support the people's right to choose not to get the COVID vaccine?
I'm not doing that.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
How they can flip views that quickly.
Think your value, my body, my choice. I agree with that, though. Like, my body, my choice. I don't know where you stand on this stuff, but like, obviously no one really supports like late-term abortion, but like an early term. Like,
that's a pretty radical viewpoint.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I agree. Like, it should be my body, my choice throughout. But it's like when they just show like it's only in these certain.
Right. Yeah.
It's only in the certain
very
scenario.
Hypocritical.
It's like, well, why is it changing for that?
It's like, I want what I want when I want it. Everybody else can go fuck themselves. Is like the viewpoint of these people. You know what I mean?
It's
very selfish.
I just think they just listen to what
what the news says.
MSNBC, ABC, what they all tell them.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's a very interesting concept that he's putting out there. It's kind of similar to the like What Is a Woman documentary that recently came out by Matt Walsh and the Daily Wire.
I haven't watched that. Did you watch the whole thing?
I haven't, because you gotta you can only get it exclusively through the Daily Wire.
For that shit.
Yeah, all the best shows on the Daily Wire are free, so I just watch them on YouTube. So I haven't bought a membership, and you have to buy the membership to see the documentary. But I've seen a lot of clips from it, and it's pretty funny. It's similar to this,
where he's
like
the one clip where he goes up to the ladies and he's like, "Can you answer like what is a woman?" They're just like they can't even.
But he just goes all over the place in all kinds of different situations and keeps asking that question over and over. And the entire documentary, he hasn't gotten an answer from anybody.
Right.
They're like, "What is a woman?" And it's like, "It's whatever a woman is." And he's like, "Whatever what is?" Because like you can't use the word to define what it is, you know what I mean? Like you can't. when you're defining something, you can't use
the word in the
definition. That defeats the entire purpose of defining it.
Mm-hmm.
And people just keep, like, they can't understand that concept.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess guys can. I mean, Bill Gates can fucking produce fucking breast milk, so it's like.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of blurry lines.
I mean, I just love like when it goes back to.
What if we all start sitting to pee?
Like I love like the Ricky Gervais special that we talked about. It's like, you know, I love my old school. Oh, what is it?
Nate's hitting me up. Should I?
Oh, answer it. Answer it. Put the thing in the mic though. Yeah.
Thanks for calling, Josh. You're on the podcast.
Nate.
I had like a weird feeling that you were probably doing your podcast, and I was like, "Oh, is he going to answer me?"
Yeah, you're officially our first guest. How do you feel about the podcast?
You are live.
I feel great about it.
Yeah.
What?
Tell everyone where to find the merch.
Yeah, just hit up our social medias to get some shirts.
Yeah, send us a DM and we'll work out the details at that point.
I'll get you a shirt. I'll get you a shirt, Nate. Don't worry about it.
Sick.
But anyways, you got a cool question for the podcast, or you want me to call you after?
I was just wondering if you're coming home tomorrow to hang out with like Dad and stuff.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's Father's Day. We'll be there.
What do you think of Justin Bieber's face?
I honestly feel really bad for the guy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's terrible, huh? I guess he's got like a pinched nerve or something.
Are you a medium or large shirt?
Medium.
All right, I got you on a shirt. I'll give it to Josh to give to you.
We'll lock it in.
Don't even worry about it.
That's all. I just wanted to see if you're coming home, but I'm on my way to Beaver Dam now, so see you later.
Adios. Drive safe. Peace. Well, that was my brother, dudes.
The little broski.
Little broski.
We'll give him a shirt. Hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, any social media. SkeeterandRicks@gmail.com if you want a Skeeter and Ricks T-shirt with more merch coming soon. We can also get more of these
yes, sir. Get that merch, baby.
Beanies, too, by request. So, did you see, this broke shortly after last week's pod, but Justin Bieber's face paralysis.
Yeah, it's terrible,
Ramsey Hunt syndrome, which is something I've never heard of.
I think he got like some sort of an inner ear infection that somehow led to swelling that pinched a nerve, and now his face is numb. And so it's not necessarily like a permanent situation. It's just obviously you have to be delicate with nerve damage / inflammation so you don't get permanent paralysis. You know what I mean? But I think as long as it's treated, the swelling can go down and release the tension / pressure on the nerve.
Fix this shit.
I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, people are still gonna love him regardless.
Right, right. It's just crazy that this is happening. Like, he can't even he can't blink his eye, or like, you know what I mean? Like, if you can't move half of your face, how do you drink water?
Hey everyone, Justin here. I wanted to update you guys on what's been going on.
I can tell.
Obviously,
when he's talking,
as you can probably see from my face. I have this syndrome called Ramsey Hunt syndrome, and it is from this virus that attacks the nerve in my ear, my facial
infection
nerves, and has caused my face to have paralysis. As you can see, this eye is not blinking. I can't smile on this side of my face.
Your eye would just get so dried up.
I know, right?
Nostril
that would suck.
So there's full paralysis in this side of my face. So for those who are frustrated by my cancellations of the next shows, I'm just physically, obviously not capable of doing them. This is pretty serious, as you can see. I wish this wasn't the case, but obviously my body's telling me I gotta slow down, and I hope you guys understand, and I'll be using this time to just rest and relax and get back to 100% so that I can do what I was born to do. But in the meantime, this ain't it. I gotta.
That's so crazy, man. If this shit's happening to Justin Bieber, what hope do the rest of us have?
I know, it makes me scared. Like,
right?
It can happen to anyone. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, man. So terrible.
Okay, so what causes it? It's a virus. It can remain dormant for decades. So in those who have already had chickenpox as a child, holy shit, I had fucking chickenpox.
Right? Everybody did. So, like, this can just randomly happen to anybody at any time?
I don't know, man.
Poor Justin.
That's fucked up.
But, you know.
So the use of artificial tears and lubricating ointments can prevent for his, like, eyes and shit.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense.
But at least it sounds like he might be able to get fixed from it. You know what I mean? Like, it potentially is not
like forever.
A permanent situation.
I fucking hope not, dude. That would suck.
I know, the Biebs, man. Like.
Yeah.
Jeez. He's like the most famous person of our generation, damn near.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, who else can you think of that's more famous than fucking Justin Bieber, who's our age?
In musicians, probably not many people.
Just generally speaking.
Well, I mean, like Giannis, like sports players and shit.
Is he our age?
Giannis is like our age, yeah.
That's crazy.
Huge, dude.
Right? He's like legitimately like the size of LeBron James.
I'm like as tall as like his arm length. You know what I mean?
His arm set on the ground would be as tall as Skeeter.
Yeah, it's insane.
Man. Yeah, I guess he's pretty famous. Everybody knows his name. Nobody knows how to say his last name, though.
He's older than us. I think it says he's 28. I thought he was our age.
How old is Biebs?
28.
Oh, that's who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Giannis is like 26. He's like our exact.
Okay.
Same with like.
That's so crazy. I did not realize.
Patty Mahomes. Patty Mahomes is our age.
Damn, bro. Yeah. We're getting old and we're just pussies.
He's out there making $500 million throwing football. We're just here on the world's greatest podcast ever. And
yeah, I guess we're holding our own out here in the Fox Valley.
Subscribe to our YouTube.
Yeah, subscribe.
Anyways,
folks. And we'll be hanging out with fucking Giannis pretty soon. Be like, dude.
That'd be a lit guest. That'd be so lit.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully we'll have a guest next week for you guys. So I saw this story. A Google AI researcher. So Google has these like chatbots, and he was saying that it's like sentient, and he thinks he thinks this dude might be crazy though. It says he thinks the chatbot has a soul.
Oh boy.
Like, yeah.
Well, what is the? Is there a metric to measure a soul?
There is no metric.
Does a soul have mass? Where do they put it? Is it just out there inside the internet?
It's just like, I guess you could just kind of like attune it to like consciousness. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, because animals probably have souls, right? I don't know.
I hope so.
I think, yeah.
I hope I get to see Dale in heaven.
Right? But
I think Dale has a soul. He's a good soul.
Yeah, I mean, he basically got fired over this for like, because you're not supposed to like disclose this information or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, it's interesting to think like, something simple as a chatbot is just getting so
sentient,
so smart. Where
that's
it's
crazy.
Like, do you think that it's
self-aware? Starts asking questions.
Google says it's not sentient though.
Well, of course they're gonna say that.
Yeah, like they have control over it. It is crazy how just like Google controls like all information. You know what I mean?
They really do, man. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Does Google own Facebook?
No, I don't think so.
No, they own YouTube. That's right.
Yeah, Google owns YouTube.
I knew there was something.
Facebook owns Instagram.
Right. Meta.
Yeah.
The whole
Meta now.
Meta Group.
Yeah. So yeah, fucking who knows when the AI will take over. I mean, it'll be crazy once we get this like Neuralink shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm probably not gonna get it.
It's only a matter of time. I mean, it depends. Like, if they can like,
because we'll be able to like communicate like telepathically.
Right, and as soon as people from other countries start getting it, I think that it's not necessarily going to be like communication in English. Like, it's just going to be some like generic language that we can all understand and speak. through our brains.
Or will you just be able to know like every language, right? Like
potentially that. I mean, maybe it's a combination of
like it'll just
all
automatically
the above.
like it'll automatically like translate the language.
That could probably be
You know what I mean?
and potentially even just like take a thought and like put it into words for you.
Yeah.
So it can articulate exactly what you're thinking better than you can based on
See,
your
I don't
current
like that
understanding.
because I don't want like
whatever
I'm
language.
sitting at work and like I'm thinking like, man, I hate my boss, and then he just knows what I'm thinking.
He just pops up like Skeeter.
Like, you just fucking thought that you hate me. I'm like, fuck.
I mean, it all depends. It like if they can somehow like put like you know what Tony Stark when he's in the Iron Man suit and he's got like the screen in front of his eyes and you can see like if it's like that, that's all I want. I just want
like the Google glasses and shit that they have.
I want a built-in GPS and I want like
it's like
Iron Man screen in front of my face.
It's gonna be like your phone, but it's like in your brain essentially.
Yeah.
But Elon did say like you will be able to like communicate without words.
I want something visual too. Like it can't just be like
I'm sure it'll
a
have,
little voice in my ear or something.
It'll definitely have some visual. Like it'll be like your phone in your brain, I feel like.
I'm gonna just wait till it's like super good.
Yeah,
definitely not doing like the first generation.
You get it and it just like gets hacked.
Right.
And it like some weird shit.
Just starts broadcasting all your thoughts on the internet
they just
or something.
like hack your brain and then all of a sudden it's just like you're like watching a loop of like cat videos or some weird shit.
You know, I could probably die happy at that point, honestly.
Drives you nuts. Maybe not something as cool as cat videos or something like that would suck, you know, like you're just on a loop of fucking
just like watching somebody play a game of checkers or something.
Like over and over
boring
again,
as fuck.
like, and it's all in your brain all the time and it just never stops.
Yeah, I don't want my brain to start glitching out.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man.
It's a little scary. I'll wait for him to work the bugs out.
Yeah. Oh, dude, watch this. So this fucking person drove through this fucking, it was like a Trump store or some shit.
Oh, boy.
Drives the car through the building.
Where was that?
Massachusetts, New England for Trump store. Watch this.
Oh, I see him coming.
Boom!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's insane.
That's got to be terrorism.
That dude got fucking lucky,
right?
Huh?
So lucky.
Wow.
That's pretty, like, that's so... Does it say whether or not that was like intentional, or was it just like a grandma who was trying to buy a Trump shirt and fucking stomped on the gas
it says the guy had anti-Trump bumper stickers, but we don't really know the motivation.
Right, so he probably wouldn't intentionally be going to that store unless he was trying to create a front, you know?
Yeah,
it's I don't want my boss to think I'm a Trump guy, but on my day off, I go...
I bet he just heard about Putin's nuclear missiles and was like...
Yeah. If this guy was in a challenger,
he was trying to get home.
Right, yeah.
And, you know, just took a wrong turn into this store.
He's here to stock up.
Yeah. That dude fucking lucky, huh?
You heard about the missiles. He's like, there's nowhere safer to be than a Trump store.
Yeah.
I got to get there stat.
Yeah. Putin knows not to fuck with any of my stores.
Putin's afraid of me.
Yeah, he knows I'll nuke the fuck out of Moscow in a second. My dick is huge.
I have a lot of sex.
Yeah. I have the most sex out of any president of the entire United States.
I'm very handsome.
Yeah.
All right.
Most handsome. Anyways, we got a couple more videos. I guess we'll end it with these two. So, what is this one? I don't even remember. It's a best entertainment. So, you know it's a fight video. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
So, this is like a chick fighting a midget.
This is the same guy from last time, right?
I think so. Yeah, Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
I mean,
or is that Floyd?
I don't know. It's tough to tell. It's got I don't know. Anyways, it's this chick that's got like purple hair fighting this kid, a little person.
He could be a kid. He could just be a yoked little kid.
Yeah, I'm trying hard to tell. The video's a little blurry, but it's definitely at a gas station. Bob and weed.
So fake. That's so... Oh, my God.
Wait till the end, though. She like...
No, this is her kid, and he's like, I want McDonald's. She's like, no, you can't have McDonald's.
Oh! She knees him in the face, dude. Fuck out of here, bro.
Oh.
I gotta see that knee one more time.
Oh,
he just runs straight into it, dude.
Fucking knocks him out.
Yeah.
Poor little fella. Well, at least he didn't have to fall too far to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, he probably just wanted fucking
That's like the most dangerous part about fighting is when you get knocked out and you fall backwards, your head smokes the ground. That's how people die.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I mean?
Literally.
You don't die from being punched. You die from falling.
Hitting your head on the concrete.
Exactly.
I've hit my head on the concrete a few times. It's not fun.
Yeah.
All right, we got one more. So this, at first I saw this, I'm like, oh, this kind of fucked up because this dude has no arms, and they're like, he like kicks this dude, but apparently this dude was like, he dropped the N-bomb, the N-word.
Really can't be doing that.
So yeah, you deserve to get fucked up in that. You know what I mean?
Arms or none.
Yeah, arms or none.
Can't be saying that type of wild shit.
That type of shit. So yeah, let's
see what happens.
This will be our last clip here. Unless it just said it, and she's like, what the fuck? Boom! Just kicks his ass. Justice is served.
Right? You think the guy with no arms would be better at kicking.
Yeah, you think
like that would be his like specialty is just like throwing sweet ninja kicks.
Yeah, I guess not. Not when you're a fucking racist, I guess. You can't kick. Anyways,
yeah, that's true, man.
Let's wrap it up, eh?
I think so, man.
It's the Skeeter and Rick's podcast, episode 21.
In the books.
Check us out on YouTube. We're on Spotify, Rumble, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook page. We got it all. Check us out.
Shoot us a follow. Episode 21, like Skeeter said, we went a little savage just for the love of the game on this episode.
Got to. We are savage.
Keep in mind, folks, everything we say on this podcast is for comedic purposes only. We talk smack, we give you the facts, and Saturdays are for the boys.
This is a comedy show. Catterday.
Catterday.
Yeah, shout out to the cat and father. Shout out to all the papas for Father's Day.
Big old daddies.
Yes,
we
sir.
love you.
We love you. Peace out, motherfuckers.
Peace.